You're starting smart with the best conversation in the Valley. CBS 5 Morning News.
6:23, ladies and gentlemen, it is a huge find for Bigfoot believers, the Toenail of Bigfoot. And joining us this morning from the Cryptozoological Research Organization in Arizona, Alex Hearn and Mitch Waite. Fellas, let's get things started. Show us the toenail. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get a shot of that. How, Alex, was this toenail found?
Larry has a property up in Seligman, Arizona, but it's actually not in Seligman. It's on the outskirts at about 6,600 foot level. He was building a cabin there, and it seems whenever he does something that's kind of intrusive to nature a little bit, you know, building the cabin, lots of smoke from a large fire, he'll get some kind of activity later in night or when nobody's around or, you know, such. And he had something walking out of the woods to his cabin numerous occasions, would stand outside the cabin and then go off in a different direction. An hour or two later, it would come back the way it came, stand by his cabin again, and go off. There's a potbelly stove in the cabin, and the pipe comes out through the wall and, you know, makes a smokestack. And we think the animal, creature, or human is standing near the smokestack, maybe getting a little bit of the warmth from it.
And you think he stubbed his toe, and that's how you came up with this toenail right here. Tell us real quickly, you both, right here, Mitch and Alex, you claim to have seen Bigfoot, okay? Yes. And is Bigfoot common in the mountains of Arizona?
I wouldn't say common, but there's been numerous incidents of unexplained phenomena. We call them Class B incidents. That's an incident that, you know, you're pretty sure isn't a deer, a bird, or a dog or bear or anything like that. It's basically unexplained, usually something like we were talking about earlier, a loud scream, a footprint.
I heard the smell is pretty bad as well.
The smell. You know, we'll hear chirping, they talk to each other, it seems like through different bird sounds.
Okay, well Mitch, you brought some of these items here. Describe some of the items that we're seeing here on the table.
Well, our first find was the one here in the case, and that was after a tent squishing incident. Alex and I and a team went up to investigate if we could find out what squished our tent.
Wow, talk about a camping trip, huh?
Yeah, and it was about a week later when we made it up there, and this footprint was actually found by Kyle Valentines.
Okay.
Alex provided the cast, and I provided the supervision.
Wow, that's a pretty big foot right there, buddy. Now, if Bigfoot exists, let me ask you two this. Why is it so difficult to see him?
He's very elusive. He does not want to be seen. It's usually when it's an accidental viewing, you know, the creature or person, whatever we want to call it, gets surprised. It's not, you know, you don't go hunting for Bigfoot and find him hiding behind a tree, you know, when you come around the corner. It's usually you have to go and do something in the correct area that will bring these creatures in to watch you. And basically, we become their entertainment. Someone once said, we're their television.
That is incredible. Well, here it is. I'm not going to touch it. I won't move it too much here, but there it is, the toenail of Bigfoot. We have just about 20 seconds. What's next? You're going to put this under some DNA testing, is that correct?
It's gone through DNA testing now. It's had its sequencing done, both nuclear and mitochondrial DNA.
Whoa.
It comes back as a human novel hominin mix.
The first of its kind right there, found in the mountains of Arizona. Mitch, Alex, thank you so much for joining us, and tell us when you have these studies finished, and who knows, maybe you guys should start some tours up in the mountains of Arizona hunting for Bigfoot.
Not a bad idea. Do you want to come?
I would love it. All right, good to meet you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you so
Paul.
much. We have more of the CBS 5 Morning News that will continue right after this. The Toenail of Bigfoot. Very cool.